Okay, so once again, very fresh good morning to all the students. Okay, in manufacturing and technology lecture. Okay, in that today's lecture. Okay, so very fresh good morning to all the students. And now, today we are going to start our next chapter. That is the chapter number 2. We are going to start, and the name of that second chapter is hole making machine tools are there. Okay, and these are the syllabus of this chapter number 2. Okay, in this chapter number 2, three types of hole making machines are there, and now we have to study that three machines are there. Okay, what are that three hole making machines tools are there? First up on we will discuss regarding to the drill machines. Okay, these points are contained in our chapter number 2. Okay, you have to remember in the chapter number 2 we want to do the study of that 3 points. Okay, what are that three machines we want to study? What are that three machines? First up on we want to study drill machine, then we want to study boring machine, and then we want to study third machine is the broaching machine. And with the help of that three machines, with the help of that three machines, we can make the holes on your workpiece. Okay, now see, one by one the function of each machine is, see, first machine is the drilling machine. Okay, you all are knowing that what is the function of that drilling machine. Okay, the function of that drilling machine is to create a hole on your workpiece. Okay, to create a hole on your workpiece. Suppose this is the workpiece is there and we want to make a hole on that workpiece. For this purpose, for creating the hole or for making the drill, okay, we are going to use this drilling machine. And then next machine is the boring machine. What is meant by the boring machine, or what is meant by that boring operation? That boring operation is nothing but it is the process, or it is the operation in which the enlargement of hole is carried out. Okay, what is meant by the boring operation, or what is meant by that boring machine? With the help of that boring machine, we can the enlargement of hole is carried out. Okay, suppose we are having one workpiece is there. Okay, and on that workpiece, suppose already we have made one hole is there. Suppose this is the workpiece is there. Okay, this will be the workpiece is there, and on that workpiece already I have drilled this one hole is there. Now now the next step is, suppose we want to make, or suppose we want to increase the diameter of that hole. Suppose we want to make the enlargement of this hole. Okay, for increasing or for enlargement of this hole, we can use one machine, and that machine is called as the boring machine. And this operation, that enlargement of the work existing hole, the enlargement of that existing hole, that operation is called as the boring operations. Okay, then broaching machine. What is the function of that broaching machine? With the help of the broaching machine, we can produce different type of the slot. Okay, then we can produce the keyways on your workpiece. Suppose we are having one gear blank is there. Okay, this is the one gear blank is there, and suppose on that gear blank I want to make one keyways here. Okay, to produce the keyway, we can use the broaching machine. Okay, now these are the three types of hole making machine tools are there, and in the chapter we want to study that three basic tool making machine tools are there. Means we are going to study in the chapter the detailed information regarding to the drilling machine. What is meant by that drilling machine, what are the different types of that drilling machine, and the classification, then working and construction of each and every machine. Then also we will same point, then also in this point also we are going to discussing the definition of that boring machine. Okay, how that boring machine is carried out, how that boring operation is carried out, and how that boring machines are classified. Generally that boring machines, it having two types of boring machines are there: horizontal boring machine, vertical boring machine. Then we will discuss the construction, working of that each and every boring machines, and the similar point, that is the broaching machines also. Okay, this point we are going to study under this chapter number 2. Okay, now we are going to take our first machine is the drilling machine. Okay, now we will discuss regarding to the drilling machine. Okay, first up on we will discuss what it mean by the drilling machine. Simple. And the purpose of that drilling machine is, or the function of that drilling machine is to create a simple hole on your workpiece. Okay, for this purpose we are going to use that drilling machine. Suppose we are having one workpiece is there, and at that workpiece, on that workpiece, suppose we want to make one hole. Okay, to produce such type of the hole, we can use the drilling machine is there. Okay, and how that drilling operation is carried out. Okay, we are knowing that in that drilling machine we are going to use one multi-point cutting tool is there, and that multi-point cutting tool is nothing but your drill bit. Okay, with the help of that drill bit, we can make a, or we can produce a hole on your workpiece with the help of a drilling machine. You have to remember. Okay, then also the point you have to remember regarding to the drilling machine is, we are knowing that in that drill machine, sorry, in that lathe machine, holding we are holding that workpiece in check, and that tool we can hold with the help of the tool post. And in that lathe machine, you have to remember the your workpiece is rotating along with check. Okay, in that lathe machine, our workpiece is rotating, and the tool, it will be, it was stationary. Okay, but in that drilling machine, it will be reverse. Okay, what is this? In that drilling machine, we are knowing that, okay, suppose we are having, this is our drilling machine is there. Okay, and okay, this will be the spindle for that drilling machine, and here we want to attach one check is there, and inside the check we can hold your drill bit is there. Okay, and here on that table, okay, this will be the one table is there, and on that table we can mount our workpiece is there. Okay, and this is the, suppose one simple drilling machine is there, and in that drilling machine, that point you have to remember, your tool means your drill bit. That drill bit, it will be rotating. Your drill bit, it will be rotating, and it will remove the material from the workpiece in the form of hole. And your workpiece in the drilling machine, your workpiece, it will be stationary. Okay, this is about the drilling machine. Once again, I will repeat what is meant by the drilling machine. Drilling machine is nothing but it is a machine. It is used to create, or it is used to producing a hole on the workpiece with the help of the multi-point cutting tool. And that multi-point cutting tool is nothing but our drill bit is there. That drill bit also we can call the, it is the multi-point cutting tool. And with the help of that drill bit, we can produce the hole on your workpiece. And the another point related to the drilling machine is, in the drilling machine, the cutting tool. What is the cutting tool we can use in the drilling machine? That cutting tool, it means your drill bit. That drill bit we can rotate, and your workpiece on which we want to make a drilling operation, that workpiece, it will be stationary. Okay, now see, what are the classification, or what is the classification of that drilling machine? What is the classification of that drilling machine? How that drilling machine is going to classify? See, these are the basic types of drilling machine is there. Okay, first type of that drilling machine is the portable drilling machine is there. Then pillar type drilling machine is there. The next type of drilling machine is the radial drilling machine. Then sensitive drilling machine, gang drilling machine is there, and multi-spindle drilling machine is there. Okay, in this manner, there are the different types of drilling machines are there. Okay, now we will discuss one by one each machines. Okay, okay. Now first upon, we will discuss regarding to the principle of that drilling machine, how that drilling machine is going to work. Okay, that point we will discuss firstly. Okay, say say just 1 minute. Okay, now first upon we will discuss regarding to principle of that drilling machines. Okay, okay, principle of that drilling machine. Say this is the basic picture of your drilling machine. Okay, this is the basic picture of your drilling machine. Now with the help of that picture or with the help of this diagram, we can try to understand the principle of your drilling machine. Principle of the drilling machine. Okay. Now see, this is the one type of the drilling machine is there. First up, one we will discuss what are the difference, what are the different part of that drilling machine. What are the different part of that drilling machines here? See here, the drilling machine it consists of first part is your base is there. Okay, this is the base is your first point. The next point is the pillar. See, this is the second point. It is present in the drilling machine. Then your third point, this whole portion is called as the power transmission unit there. Okay, that third point we can call it is the third point. It is the power transmission unit is there, and inside that third unit, okay, inside that third unit, it consists of motor is there. This is the one electrical motor is there. Then this is the stepped pulleys is there, and that stepped pulley here. Okay, here is one set of stepped pulleys here. Again, in this side also there is another set of the stepped pulleys there, and that both the stepped pulley we can connect with the help of this fibulant is there. Okay, it means that inside the unit number 3, it consists, or that unit number 3 is nothing but our power transmission unit is there. Power. Okay, this is the power transmission unit is there, and in this unit it consists of, okay, in this unit it consists of motor is there, electrical motor. Then it consists of the stepped pulley is there. Okay, then two set of stepped pulley we can use in that drilling machine, and also it consists of one fibulant is there. Okay, to transmitting the power from this pulley to this pulley, we can use belt as your drive. Belt, free belt we can use. Okay, the next part of your drilling machine is this is the hand wheel is there. This is the part number 4 is the hand wheel is there. Okay, then again it consists of the check is, sorry, this is the spindle is there. This is the part number 5 is there. Then again it consists of the check is there. Okay, and then last part is the drill bit is there. Okay, okay, then which part is remaining? Then last part is the swivel table is there. Okay, and this part is called as the, this part number 9 is called as the table clamp is there. Table clamp is there. Okay, these are the part of your drilling machine. Okay, once again I will repeat. In that drilling machine, it consists of the base is there. See, this is the base is there. Then it consists of the one pillar or that column. This whole portion is called as the pillar or column is there. This vertical portion. Then next is the power transmission unit is there. Okay, inside that power transmission unit, it consists of the electrical motor. It consists of the two sets of the stepper pulley. Again, to connect that two set of the stepper pulley, we can use the fibulant is there, and that whole unit is called as the power transmission unit is there. See, this whole portion is called as the power transmission unit is there. The next part of your drilling machine is the hand wheel is there. Okay, then spindle is there, check is there, drill bit is there, swell table is there, and then table clamping arrangement is there. Okay, okay, that are 9 parts of it, that drilling machines are there. Now we will see the what is the working principle of that drilling machine, how that drilling machine is going to work. Okay, that point we will discuss. Okay, now see when already I have explained the part of that drilling machine. Now we will discuss the working principle of that drilling machine, how that drilling machine is going to work here. Okay, simple. See here, this is the one electrical motor is there. Okay, this is the one electrical motor is there. When we giving the supply, okay, when we are giving the supply to that electrical motor is start to work. Okay, when that electrical motor is going to start, that time the spindle, this is the spindle of, or this is the shaft of your motor is there. Okay, this is the shaft of that motor. When we are giving the electric supply to that motor, your motor is going to start, and this output shaft of your motor is going to start to rotate. And on this output shaft of your motor, we have mounted one set of stepper pulley. Okay, when the output shaft of your motor, electrical motor, start to rotate, along with this output shaft of electrical motor, this this stepped pulley is also start to rotate. Okay, and we are knowing that on this stepped pulley, already we have mount few belt is there. Okay, few belt is there. It means that when this set of pulleys start to rotate, okay, and the power from this pulley, okay, the power from these pulleys is given to the this pulley. The power from this pulley, it is given to the this pulley with the help of this few belt. Okay, with the help of this belt. When again, when the power from this pulley is given to the this pulley with the help of that few belt, that time this set of pulleys going to start rotate. Okay, that time this set of pulleys are going to start to rotate, and when this set of pulleys start to rotate, see here, this is the shaft of your spindle is there, or suppose we can say this is the spindle is there. When your set of this stepped pulley start to rotate, along with this spindle is start to rotate. Okay, this spindle is start to rotate, and we are knowing that in this spindle, at the end of this spindle, this is the spindle is there, and the end of this spindle we have attached this check is there. That check is attached to the spindle, and along this spindle, okay, along this spindle your check is also start rotate, and in this check, okay, in this check we have fix or we have hold drill bit is there. It means that along this spindle your check is start rotate, and along this check and spindle your drill bit is also start rotate. Okay, okay, in this manner the power is going to transmit it to the from motor to the drill bit is there. Okay, now your drill bit is start rotating. Okay, now your drill bit is start rotating. Now we want to make the hole. Okay, now we want to produce the hole on your workpiece is there. Now see, this is the one table is there. Okay, and on this table we have mounted our workpiece is there. Okay, on this table we have mounted our workpiece is there, and on this workpiece we want to produce the drill. Okay, now up till now you have understood the power from that electrical motor, it is given to the spindle with the help of that stepped pulley and that few belt. Now your spindle is rotating. Now suppose we want to give the depth of cut. Okay, or we can say suppose we want to give the feed to that drill bit. Then how we can give the feed? How we can press that drill bit into the workpiece? Okay, to press this drill bit into the workpiece, we can use this hand wheel is there. That hand wheel is provided. Okay, this hand wheel is provided on spindle head. Okay, this portion is called as the spindle head is there. This whole portion is called as the spindle head, and on that spindle head, okay, on that spindle head, this hand wheel is provided. Okay, that hand wheel is provided. See, this is the spindle head is there. This is the spindle head is there, and on that spindle head, this hand wheel is provided. Okay, now we want to give the feed to that drill bit. Okay, means we want to move that drill bit in downward direction, or we have to move that drill bit in upward direction. Then how we can give this motion to that drill bit? Then to give that downward or to give that upward motion to that drill bit, we have to use this hand wheel. Okay, when we are rotating this hand wheel in clockwise direction, that time your drill bit is going to move in downward direction. It means that your drill bit is going to press into the workpiece, and already it is rotating, means it will remove the material from the workpiece and it will produce the hole on your workpiece. Okay, now suppose we want to move that drill bit, out from that workpiece. That time we have to rotate this hand wheel in anti-clockwise direction. When that hand wheel is rotating in anti-clockwise direction, that time your spindle or that drill bit is going to move in upward direction. Okay, in this manner we can produce the hole on your workpiece, or in this manner your drilling machine is going to work. Okay, understood? Yes, understood? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, now see, once again I will repeat how that drilling machine is going to work. Simple. See here, in that drilling machine, one electrical motor is present here. Okay, when we are giving the supply to that electrical motor, that time that electrical motor is start to rotate, means this output shaft of your drilling machine, output shaft of your motor is going to start to rotate, and on this output shaft of your motor we have mounted the set of pulleys are there. This is the set of pulley we have mounted on this output shaft of your motor. When your motor start rotate, that time along the output shaft of that motor, that set of pulleys also start rotate, and the power from that pulley it is given to the this set of pulley with the help of that free belt. Okay, and when power is given to this pulley with the help of that free belt, that time this set of pulleys also start rotate, and the power from this set of pulley it is given to the spindle, means your spindle is also start rotating. Okay, and we are knowing that at the end of that spindle we have attached a check, and inside the check we have hold the drill bit is there. When your spindle is start rotate, along with the spindle check is also start rotate, means your drill bit is also start rotate, and we can give the feed to that drill bit. Okay, then we can give the feed to the drill bit with the help of the hand wheel is provided on the spindle head. This is the spindle head is there, and on that spindle head we have mounted one hand wheel is there. Okay, just we have to rotate that hand wheel in clockwise direction. That time your spindle it is moving, it will move in downward direction, and that drill bit is going to press into the workpiece, and it will remove the material because it is rotating, so that it will remove the material from the workpiece and it will produce the hole on your workpiece. When we are rotating that hand wheel in clockwise direction, that time your spindle it will moving in upward direction, and your drill bit it will be removed from the workpiece. Okay, in this manner your drill machine is going to work. Now we want to see one mechanism. Okay, see this is the hand wheel. Okay, in that spindle head, to operate this spindle to move that spindle in upward direction and downward direction, we are going to use one type of the mechanism here. Okay, inside that spindle head we are going to use a rack and pinion mechanism. Okay, inside the spindle head we are going to use the rack and pinion mechanism here, and with the help of that rack and pinion mechanism, okay, what is the function of that rack and pinion mechanism? Okay, the function of that rack and pinion mechanism is to convert the rotary motion into the linear motion. Okay, with the help of this function, with the help of this concept, okay, that same concept we are going to use in this spindle head. It means that that hand wheel, okay, that hand wheel is attached to this pinion. Simple, that hand wheel is attached to the pinion, and that pinion is engaged with this rack is there, and that rack is attached to your spindle. Okay, simple. Okay, it means that when we are rotating this hand wheel, okay, along with that hand wheel your pinion is start rotate, and it will convert the rotary motion to the linear motion, and similarly your spindle is moving up and down. See such type of the rack and pinion mechanism we can use in the spindle head for converting the rotary motion of your hand wheel into the reciprocating motion of your spindle. Simple. See, this is the rack and pinion mechanism. See, this is the rack is there. Okay, means on that rack, or okay, that rack is attached to your spindle. Suppose this will be your spindle, and that rack mechanism or rack it is mounted on your spindle. And see, this is the pinion is there, and on that pinion here with the help of the linkage we have attached this hand wheel is there. Okay, when we are rotating this hand wheel in clockwise direction, that time the rotary movement of that hand wheel, the rotary movement of that hand wheel is going to convert it into the linear motion of your spindle with the help of this rack and pinion mechanism. And similarly or simultaneously your spindle is going to move in downward direction, and also the spindle we can move in upward direction. Okay, this mechanism we can use in that spindle head for reciprocating the spindle. Okay, this is the simple basic principle. On that principle our drilling machine is going to work. Okay, now say classification of that drilling machine. Now the first type of the drilling machine is portable drilling machine. Portable. Okay, then what is meant by the portable drilling machine? Yes, anybody? What is meant by the portable? When we can call it is the portable. Portable means what? Simple. Portable means we can move that drilling machine anywhere. Okay, it is in compact size. Because of that compact in size, we can move that drilling machine anywhere. Okay, simple. In drilling machine, okay, in that portable drilling machine, okay, this type of the machine can taken anywhere in your workshop. Okay, there is no need for workpiece to brought to the machine. Okay, for this purpose we can use the Portable drilling machine. Portable drilling machine means such type of the drilling machine we can move anywhere in our workshop. Suppose that portable drilling machine already everybody you all are have seen. Okay, that portable drilling machine in our home also we can use for making the drill on your wall, for making the drill on your wood. Okay, whatever that small hand a drilling machine we can use, it is called as a portable drilling machine. Now, why it is called portable drilling machine? Because such type of the machine we can move anywhere, and for such type of the machine it is not necessary to brought the workpiece near to the machine. We can move the machine anywhere. Okay, see the picture of that portable drilling machine is, see, this is the portable drilling machine. Okay, whatever machine we are going to use for the domestic purpose. Okay, whatever drilling machine we can use in our domestic purpose. Okay, that machine is called as a portable machine because such type of the machine we can bring. Okay, we can move anywhere. Okay, and it is because it's compact in size, and for such type of the drilling machine it is not necessary to move workpiece, or it is not necessary to brought this workpiece to near to that machine, because we can move that machine anywhere. Okay, see the working construction of that portable machine, how that portable machine is going to work. Simple, see the picture of that portable drilling machine. Okay, I think you all of you have seen this machine. Whether you have seen that machine, portable drilling machine? Yes. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now see. Okay. Now see the construction and working of that portable drilling machine. How that portable drilling machine is going to work. Simple. See, this is the workpiece is there, and on that workpiece, suppose we want to make the drill here. See, this is the drill bit is here. Okay, and in that, okay, see this whole portion is called as the drill bit is here, and that drill bit we are knowing that we can hold that drill bit in the check is there. Suppose this is the check is there, and inside that check we can hold this drill bit is there. Okay, now see on that portable drilling machine. Okay, this portion, okay, this portion is called, or this portion is provided for gripping purpose. Means we can hold this portable drilling machine with the help of this portion. Here we can hold. Okay, here we can hold your portable drilling machine in your hand. Okay, for gripping purpose, such type of the shape is provided on that portable drilling machine. Simple. Then also on that portable drilling machine, such type of the switch is provided here. Here they have provided one switch is there. It is called as the on-off switch is there. Okay, it means with the help of that switch we can on or we can off that portable drilling machine. Simple. Okay, this portion is used for gripping purpose, or with the help of that portion, or here we can hold that whole portable drilling machine in your hand, and here one switch is provided. That switch is called as the on-off switch is there. With the help of that switch, okay, with the help of that switch we can make on or off your portable drilling machine. Simple. Okay, and here see here one small again switch is provided. That function of that switch is, suppose we want to rotate. Okay, suppose we want to rotate that drill bit in clockwise direction, or whether we want to rotate that drill bit in anti-clockwise direction. Okay, for to change the rotary motion of that drill, okay, for change the rotary motion of that drill bit, we can use this switch. Okay, for you have to remember this switch we can use for the changing the rotary motion, whether it is clockwise direction or whether it is in anti-clockwise direction. For this purpose, we can use this switch. Okay, then also one provision is also provided on that portable drilling machine is that torque selection ring. Okay, with the help of that ring we can select the torque, how much torque we should give to that drill bit. Okay, such type of drill machine is called as the portable drilling machine. Now see how that portable drilling machine is going to work. Simple. See, already I have explained the construction of that portable drilling machine, and now I will explain how that portable drilling machine is going to work. Now we will discuss the working of that portable drilling machine. Simple. Okay, when we are make, or when we have press this switch, means when we are on your portable drilling machine, that time, because in that portable drilling machine one small electrical motor is also present. Okay, inside this body one small electrical motor is present. Means when we are pressing this switch, your electrical motor is start to rotate. Electrical motor is going to start, and when electrical motor is going to start, that time your drill bit is going to start to rotate, because the output shaft of that the power from that, the output shaft of that electrical motor is given to the drill bit, means your switch is start. Okay, it motor is going to, that motor is also start rotate, and along with that motor your drill bit is also start rotate. Okay, and we can change the direction of that rotation, we can change the rotary direction of that drill bit with the help of this switch. Okay, and also, okay, and then we can give the feed. Then how we can give the feed, or how we can give the depth of cut? Okay, how we can give the feed to that drill bit? Just with the hand, we can press that portable drilling machine in forward direction, simple. And then we can produce the, okay, then we can produce the drilling operation on that work. Simple. This is the portable drilling machines. Okay, simple, because in that portable drilling machine it consists of the one small electrical motor is there. When we have pressed that switch, electrical motor is also start rotate, and along with that electrical motor, that drill bit is also start rotate, and we can change the direction, rotor direction of that drill bit with the help of that switch. And with the hand, we can give, the feed, we can give the feed to that drill bit, and in this manner we can produce the hole with the help of that portable drilling machine. Okay, now see, next, see the classification once again. Now that portable drilling machine, simple. Now next type of the drilling machine we are going to explaining, that is the pillar type drilling machine. Pillar type drilling machine is there. Okay, now see what is meant by the pillar type, or why it is called as the pillar type drilling machine. Because in this type of the drilling machine it consists of the one column is there. Okay, in this type of the drilling machine it consists of the one type of vertical column is present. See, this is the vertical column is present, and that vertical column, it is also called as the pillar. So that for this drilling machine they have given name as the pillar drilling machine, simple. Now see, this is the pillar drilling machine. First upon we will see the construction of that pillar type drilling machine. Okay, first upon we will discuss the construction of that pillar type drilling machine, means which parts are present in that pillar type drilling machine. See, again same, in that pillar type drilling machine, again it consists of the one part, it is called as the base is there. Then second part, it is called as the column, or it is called as the pillar is there. Then third part, it is called as the power transmission unit is there. See, this whole portion, okay, that whole portion is called as the power transmission unit is there. And in that power transmission unit, we are knowing that it consists of the motor is there, stepped pulley is there, free belt is there. See, this is again free belt is there, again one set of stepped pulley is there, and again it consists of the spindle head is there. See, this whole portion is called as the spindle head is there, and on the spindle head one hand wheel is also provided. Then this will be the spindle. At the end of that spindle we are going to use one check is there, and inside the check we can hold the drilling bit is there. And then also on that pillar type drilling machine it consists of the swell table is there. Okay, and that for locking that swell table we are going to use one clamping device is also provided. Okay, these are the basic parts of your drilling machine. Now we will discuss the function of each and every part. Okay, we will discuss the function of the each and every part. The first part is base. Okay, the first part of your drilling machine is the base. Okay, see here, what is the function of that base? What is the function of that base? Base is nothing but it is the bottommost part of your drilling machine. Okay, see that base is your bottommost part of your drilling machine is there, and that base it is made up from the cast iron. Okay, that base is nothing but it is the bottommost part of your drilling machine, and that base it is made up from the cast iron. It is made up from the cast iron, so that the compressive strength, of that base it will be very high. Okay, and the function of that base is to give support to the whole assembly. Okay, to give the support to the all part of this assembly. Okay, for this purpose we are going to use the base. And another function of that base is that base it will be absorb vibration which is produced by drilling machine during the drilling operation. Okay, we are knowing that during the drilling operation, that drilling machine it will produce the large amount of the vibration, and that all vibration is going to absorb by that base. Okay, understood. The function of the base is it will produce the support to that whole assembly, and also it will absorb the vibration which is generated during the drilling operations. Okay, this is about the base. The next part of your drilling machine is vertical column. Okay, vertical column. And what is meant by the vertical column? See here, the second point or second part of our drilling, that pillar type drilling machine is vertical column. See, this is the vertical column. This is called as the vertical column, and again we can also call it as it is the pillar or column. Okay, pillar or column. It is the vertical member is there. Okay, it is the vertical member is there, and that pillar generally in that pillar type drilling machine, that pillar we can fix on the base at the middle portion. Okay, at the middle portion we can fix that pillar or column on the base, and the function of that column it will make support, or that column it will provide the support to the swell table, and also it will hold that power transmission unit. That pillar or that column, it is the vertical member is there. Okay, it is mounted on the base, and it will hold the power transmission unit. Okay, and also it will provide the support to the swell table. Also it will support to the swell table. Okay, then next part is swell table. So this is the part number 3. It is called as the swell table. So what is the function of that swell table? That swell table, see, this swell table we have attached on this vertical member, or on that vertical column. On that vertical column we have attached that swell table, and okay, and this swell table we can move upward and forward. Okay, that swell table we can move in upward direction also. Also we can move that swell table in downward direction. Okay, okay. Okay, see here, this is the swell table, and on that swell table, this T type of slots are provided on the face of that swell table. The T type of slots are provided, and the function of that T slots, okay, on that swell table, with the help of that T slot, we can hold the workpiece properly. For holding the workpiece, the T slots are provided on our swell table. Okay, this is the part number 3. Once again, I will repeat that swell table we have attached to the vertical member. It is called as the pillar, or that to the pillar we have attached that swell table. Okay, and that swell table we can move upward in upward direction also. Also we can move that swell table in downward direction also. Okay, and that swell table is locked with this column with the help of that clamping devices provided. With the help of that clamping devices, okay, with the help of that clamping devices, we have fixed, or we have attached that swell table along with this column. Okay, and why we are going to move that upward and forward direction? In upward and forward direction, this swell table, to adjust the height. Okay, for adjusting the height, we can move upward direction also, we can move downward direction also. Okay, then next part is power transmission unit. Okay, what is the power transmission unit? Okay, in that pillar type drilling machine, inside the power transmission unit, it consists of the motor is there. Simple C, it consists of the motor is there. Then it consists of the 2 set of the stepped pulley. It is called as the stepped pulley. It is the one set. Again, it is called as the stepped pulley. It is the second set, and that both the set of that stepped pulley we have connected with the help of the free belt is there. It means that the power from that this pulley is given to this pulley with the help of the free belt. Okay, with the help of the free belt. Now the next part is drill handle. Hand wheel. Next part is the hand wheel is there. What is the function of the hand wheel? With the help of the hand wheel, we can move the spindle in upward direction, and we can move the spindle in downward direction also, because in this spindle head we are provided rack and pinion mechanism, and with the help of that rack and pinion mechanism we can simply change, or we can simply convert this rotary motion of that hand wheel into the linear motion of that spindle. Okay, for this purpose we can use that hand wheel. When we are rotating this hand wheel in clockwise direction, your spindle is moving in downward direction, and when we are rotating this hand wheel in clockwise direction, your spindle is moving in downward direction. When we are rotating in anti-clockwise direction, your spindle is going to move in upward direction. Okay, and with the help of that hand wheel, we can give the feed to that drill bit is here. Okay, this is the hand wheel is here. The next part, check. Okay, check. What is the function of the check? Here at the end of this hand spindle, up to this is the spindle is there, and at the end of that spindle we are going to attach one small check is there. And what is the function of that check? With the help of that check, okay, or inside that check we are going to hold your drill bit is there. See, your drill bit is there. That drill bit we can hold in the check. Then next device is the table clamping devices. What is the function of that table clamping devices? With the help of that table clamping devices we can fix or we can attach this swivel table on this column. Now next part is the spindle. What is the function of the spindle? The spindle, it is used to hold the drill bit. Okay, spindle, it is used to hold the it is a rotary element, and the spindle is used to hold the drill bit along the jaws. It means that spindle is going to hold the check and drill bit also. And the next part is the drill bit. What is the function of that drill bit? That drill bit is nothing but it is the main part of your drilling machine. With the help of that drill bit we can remove the material from the workpiece in the form of hole. Okay, this is about the construction of your drilling pillar type drilling machine. This is the construction of your pillar type drilling machine. Now we will discuss what is the working, how that pillar drilling machine is going to work. Okay, now we will discuss construction. Already I have discussed. Now we will discuss how that pillar machine is going to working. Okay, what is the working or how it is going to work? Okay, simple. Okay, whatever working principle we have seen. Okay, on that same principle. Okay, on that same principle that pillar type drilling machine is going to use. Okay, see here. When we are giving the supply to that motor is going to start, and when motor is going to start, this output shaft of motor is going to start to rotate. And we are knowing that on this output shaft of your motor, that stepped pulley is mounted. Means along with the output shaft of your motor, these stepped pulleys also start to rotate, and the power from these set of stepped pulley, the power from this set of stepped pulley is given to this set of stepped pulley with the help of the free belt. Means the power from this place is given to this place with the help of the free belt is there. It means that when this set of stepped pulley start rotating, means your spindle is start to rotating. And when we are knowing that when spindle start rotating, along with the spindle, that spindle has hold your check and drill bit. It means that when spindle is going to start rotate, along with the spindle, your drill bit is also start rotating. Now your spindle, now your drill bit is rotating. Okay, now your drill bit is rotating, means your drill bit is ready to produce the hole. Now next step is remaining only. Which step is remaining? Just we want to give the feed to that drill bit. How we can give the feed? Just we have to, for giving the feed to that drill bit, just we have to rotate this hand wheel. It is called as the drill feed hand wheel also. It is called as the drill feed hand wheel. With the help of that hand wheel we can give the feed to that drill bit. When we are rotating this hand wheel in clockwise direction, that time your spindle along with that drill bit is going to move in downward direction, and it will press into the workpiece, and it will remove the material from the workpiece in the form of the hole. It means that it will produce the hole on your workpiece like this. Okay, this is the working construction of a pillar type drilling machine. Simple.